if you go to the scriptures and try to figure out what do the scriptures say about masturbation, what you're going to find is that they don't really say anything about masturbation anywhere. And we go, okay, so what are we to make of that? Well, in Christian theology, there's a doctrine that all Christians kind of adhere to, that is the doctrine of the sufficiency of Scripture. And what the doctrine of the sufficiency of Scripture says is that everything that's important to God that we would know in order to be in right relationship with Him, He's made explicit and clear in the Scriptures. And that there's no knowledge that we need to have that's important to the heart of God and living rightly before Him that isn't contained in the Scriptures.
Because He's a good God.
Because He's a good God.
That would be against His character.
Which means that in matters that aren't spoken in Scripture, like, are Twinkies okay to eat? Right? We could get into all sorts
We just had a fried Twinkie this last
that's why
weekend.
it's on top of my mind. You almost feel like it's sinful. We were at a conference and they had, at this restaurant we went to,
Cajun restaurant,
fried Twinkies.
Deep fried
and we're
Twinkies.
Like, it just feels wrong.
Yeah.
You know.
And so
but
right
so
at the
we
same time.
indulged. Yeah, we did. We got a fried Twinkie and it was pretty amazing, pretty great. Nah. But we go, is it wrong? When people could make an argument, and they can say, well, it's not the healthiest thing for your body. And they can try to put together a case of why you shouldn't eat a Twinkie. But to say that it's dishonoring to the heart of God to eat a Twinkie is unbiblical. And it defies the doctrine of the sufficiency of Scripture. Because God specifically actually teaches that it's not the food that we eat or the things that we take into our body that defile a person, but what comes out of his heart. Right? And so no matter how for or against you are eating Twinkies, it is contrary to the Scriptures to try to make the Bible say something that it doesn't. Like adding to the Scriptures or taking away from the Scriptures, this is bad. The Scriptures are really clear about that. Like
yes.
Putting words in God's mouth or taking them out of His mouth, not a good thing. And when it comes to masturbation, the Scriptures simply do not forbid it. They don't speak negatively to it. In fact, they don't speak to it at all. And I'm pretty sure people discovered their penis and their clitoris before the close of the canon. That's not something that appeared after, we didn't think that was coming.
Yeah.
It never occurred to us.